It's definitely a terrifying position to be in when you are the Registeel and you risk taking that super effective Earthquake with the same type attack bonus from Galarian Stunfisk. But as we get into the first match, the fighters are on the field, but Medicham exits left stage quickly in favor of Swampert.
Yeah, Swampert safe swap here. Really interesting. Not expecting the Altaria, and there is no Altaria to match it. And this Psycho Boost is going to come out. This does drop your attack, so you expect a swap out, and it is an instant swap out into the Walrein. We do see this Swampert has Earthquake available and is going for it.
Earthquake is a great move to throw here, and the Walrein maybe expecting the Sludge Wave, no shields. This is going to make a lot of headway for the ground water type Swampert.
Yeah, at this point, now you're threatened by Hydro Cannon, and it's going to be a race, and the Icicle Spears are going to be coming out first, but no, a little too greedy. The Hydro Cannon is coming out, and then no shield. Wow. The Walrein is just going to take it.
XJERALD not really valuing the Walrein, lets that not very effective attack come through, and it does KO the water ice type. Swampert flipped switch advantage.
And I'm just staring at this Wigglytuff here. Wigglytuff is going to have 2 Protect Shields in the back, and look at what's in the back for XJERALDX. It's the Sableye. Oh, and here it is. Here's the Wigglytuff. It's going to be charming away.
Wait, do you see how this is unfolding? We do see the defense form Deoxys facing off against the Wigglytuff, but it had an even better matchup on the back line for Gerald's team. This looks a bit tough. This could be interesting to see how this unfolds.
Yeah, and investing in the Wigglytuff here, throwing up the first shield. This Deoxys is going to try to get to 2 Psycho Boosts, it looks like. Trying to get to the first one. It does get to this first one here. Can it get to a second one?
Deoxys defense form firing back here, wanting to put an end to Wigglytuff's Charm Rampage, and the first Psycho Boost comes through. Wigglytuff can survive it. Here comes another Psycho Boost, though, and it gets shielded.
And the back-to-back, and now this Wigglytuff is almost gone, though. Look at this. It has almost no health left. There is a Sableye. Even with this low-health Wigglytuff, it's going to do a lot of damage because it's resisting these shock calls. Look at how much damage it's doing to this Sableye.
Sableye just hit the field, and it's already at half health, and here comes an Ice Beam. Definitely going to Protect Shield this because Sableye is already in a tough spot.
And you're going to have to throw energy because you cannot Shadow Claw this thing down, and it's swapped on. Oh my goodness, it's swapped on into the Medicham.
Keeping that Wigglytuff in the back pocket there. Munchlax expertly making the switch, catching that foul play onto the Medicham, and making things really difficult for Gerald.
Yeah, and this is Ice Punch Psychic. Have to go for the Ice Punch here. There is a Protect Shield remaining, so just going straight for counter, thinking that Fast Moves is the only way to win this game, and Fast Moves is going to be the only way. A foul play is going to land on this Medicham.
Let's see what happens. Sableye needs another attack, but we know Charm does a devastating amount of damage. Here comes the Wigglytuff again, and Wiggle shakes its head. Sableye vanishes.
Yes, and there's one Pokemon left. It's just one Charm away, and it takes it. 2 Charms and a victory for munchlax2000.
We have not seen this yet in the tournament, and this is just another degree of the skill, another wrinkle of strategy that we have not seen deployed, but recognizing when the fast move damage is the key instead of the charge moves.
Yes, when there is a shield remaining, you maybe don't want to throw that energy because it's going to get shielded anyway, so you don't want to waste those turns. Just go for the fast move and go for the farm down. That's what that Wigglytuff did, and those 2 Charms, super impactful at the end there.
We pointed out Wigglytuff at the top of this set. We said it might be a key Pokemon for Munchlax. So the question becomes, if you are Gerald, you have 1 Steel-type Pokemon on your team, how on earth do you get Galarian Stunfisk lined up against the Wigglytuff?
Yeah, that's the challenge there, right? You have to land that Galarian Stunfisk because, look, Munchlax played his hand. It looks like he's trying to double shield the Wigglytuff. He even put it in that neutral matchup of the Wigglytuff versus the Deoxys defense. He didn't know, we knew that there was a good Sableye matchup in the back, but still invested the 2 shields, even in a neutral matchup. So it looks like Munchlax is going to be devoting resources to the Wigglytuff. So XJERALDX knows that and has to figure out a way to counter it.
We know these matches are fast. We know they're quick paced, right? We have a lot of things happening all at once, but sometimes you can get kind of clues to the skill, the level of expertise these trainers have, and we saw 2 Pokemon with low HP could not reach their charge attacks in time, and that was a calculated play by Munchlax, knowing that the fast move pressure from Charm could KO the Deoxys and the Sableye.
Yeah, just like chess, there is an in-game in Pokemon Go, and this is the start of the game. It is the Swampert into Deoxys defense.
We do see Swampert wanting to strike first, anticipating a potential Psycho Boost and switch, but wants to get some chip damage done to this Psychic-type Pokemon.
Yeah, and Deoxys defense should be able to take 2 Hydro Cannons, no problem. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Deoxys plays, and it swaps on the Hydro Cannon. What an amazing play.
Sending this Hydro Cannon into that Ice and Water type Wall Rain, catching that resisted type damage. Wall Rain kind of shrugs a bit, but doesn't do too much. Here comes a Wall Rain mirror match, and the Shadow Wall Rain hits the field.
Yeah, the Shadow, the rival, the Shadow Wall Rain coming out, and the Earthquake is coming out. No, wait. Am I seeing this? This is the bait. This is double resisted. If it gets shielded, and it does!
What a critical shield. Oh, that feels so bad to shield a move that is double resisted, and now going to strike back with the Earthquake, wanting to get rid of the Shadow Wall Rain.
Yeah, and now a little bit ahead, going for this Earthquake. Actually throws the Great, maybe trying to hide those bubbles. And here comes another Icicle Spear. If baiting doesn't succeed once, try again.
And the no shield this time. Gerald sees right through it. Not going to give both Protect Shields to these Icicle Spears, as we saw minimal damage.
Yeah, and actually just going for one more Icicle Spear. This isn't going to do that much. And now XJERALDX has the decision. How much do you farm up? You still have to try to take out this Wall Rain with an Icicle Spear. Do you bank this energy, swap the Deoxys, and try to do something else? No. Here comes the Icicle Spear. This should probably be enough, but it's going to be very close, Speedy.
Steven, I don't think this is enough. Let's see if the Wall Rain can withstand this attack. And it can. Ooh. It hangs on, but can it get to another charge move? No. It gets Powdered Snowed down.
Yeah, a healthy farm down there. Gets 2 Powder Snows out of it. And here comes the Wigglytuff once again, and this Icicle Spear is going to be going through, but you have to be careful. You're so close to another Icicle Spear. You want to get to that other one. Do you try to swap out and preserve? No, I think it's just going to go down.
Wall Rain feints to the charm. Wigglytuff hits the field and makes an impact immediately. We see the switch and the response into that defense form Deoxys, and the switch into the Sableye. This is great because we know Sableye does not want to see Wigglytuff.
Yeah, Sableye gets to avoid the Wigglytuff here, but still has to deal with this Swampert. The Swampert is going to get to the Hydro Cannon so fast here. Going to go ahead and no shield the first one, but at that point, it's already in range of the next Hydro Cannon at the foul play. Now you can't get too greedy, but there are 2 Protect Shields remaining.
This is a CMP event. Sableye gets to go first, and there's a no shield. We are saving our Protect Shields. We are arming our Wigglytuff with a lot of protection to try to close out this match.
And this is tough. It's going to be the foul play. No, does not get to the foul play. So there is going to be a shield remaining. How is Deoxys going to finish this match? It's going to have to get to so many moves here, and the first move is shielded.
I don't know if there's a way, but we're going to see Defense Form Deoxys is going to try its best to break through both of these shields and KO the Wigglytuff. But look at the charms just breaking down that HP.
They're just adding up. Your only win condition is to bait with the Thunderbolt so you don't get your attack dropped. And here is the bait, but there's not much time left for this Deoxys defense. Running out of time, running out of options, taking a charm and going down.
Oh my goodness, just 1 or 2 counters away. Deoxys Defense Form cannot strike quickly enough.